What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So do I truly believe I'll make it back to the pro level? Do I really think that it's going to happen? I think this is a great question, and I want to answer this 100% truthfully. Like, this is not even going up on YouTube. I'm going to answer this like I'm talking to you as if you're a very close family member, a very close friend, or my girlfriend, or somebody I'm really going to open up to and share what I honestly think. And I am 100% confident in my abilities to play at the pro level again. 100% confident. I truly believe that I proved I'm good enough to play at that level after 2 different seasons with 2 different coaches and 2 different conferences with 2 different teams with very different styles of play. Game after game after game, I believe that I proved that I belong there. And I think most importantly, I think I proved it to myself that I'm a professional caliber soccer player. And the best part about it is I still think I'm improving every single day. I think that right now, just as a footballer, I'm better than I was last year, even at St. Louis. Now, my body's got a lot of work to catch up to where I was back then after these 2 surgeries and 10 months out, but it will. I think I have another 2 months and that I'll be back to where I was. And then the goal is to push even further. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Now, I believe that I'm good enough to play at the pro level again, but do I think that it's actually gonna happen? Those are 2 different things. Do I think that I'll return to play in the USL or an equivalent professional league somewhere else in the world? And again, I honestly do. And that's 100% my long-term goal. To accomplish that goal, I know exactly what I need to do. I've done it before. I know all the steps. But as in the exact route or the timeline, the teams or the exact countries, it's anybody's guess. I don't have a magic crystal ball. I can't predict the future. I really have no idea what's in store. And anybody who thinks they know, that thinks that, yeah, you know what, Matt's gonna play in the MLS, or Matt's gonna be in the EPL, or he's gonna return to the USL, or just on the exact flip side of that, that no, his career's done. Oh no, he's not going anywhere. This is gonna be his last season. They don't actually know that. They're just throwing out a guess. Some supportive and some negative, but it's a guess. And I've learned not to listen to either side anymore. I listen to my dad, I listen to my close family, I listen to my girlfriend, and most importantly, I listen to myself, but nobody else. Those are the only opinions that matter to me, and that's the only people I'm gonna listen to. Because the funny thing is, people see me striving for a goal, living a life that maybe deep down they wish they could live, a life that they themselves are too scared to go for because they're too scared to leave their comfort zone. So instead of taking a chance and leaving that comfort zone, they instead just find others that are going for their goals and try to bring them down to their level, try to tell them that they can't do something or that what they're doing is stupid or that it will never work. But it doesn't work that way. I'm not down at that level. I never was and I never will be. I left that level the moment I decided that I was actually going to go for this dream. The moment I wrote that very first Division I college soccer coach that email saying that I was interested in playing at his school. That's when I pushed higher and left everybody else at that level. But there's always going to be those people that tell me I should get a day job, that soccer's not going to work out, maybe I should go straight into coaching or go back to college and finish my degree. That my chances are too slim to justify even going for it anymore. And that's completely fine. That's the good part about life. People can do what they want to do with their life, and I can do what I want to do with my life. But just know that we have completely different mindsets, and I have a completely different vision of what I see with my life. I'm not going to bounce around the obvious. The chances of me playing the MLS right now are slim to none. It's going to be very, very hard, almost impossible for me to do that. The MLS rarely even looks down to the USL level for players my age or older. So why would they look down to an amateur league where I'm playing right now? That fact is not going to affect how hard I will continue to train, continue to work, and continue to play. I'm going to do what I want to do. And right now, I want to play. I want to train. I want to compete. I want to win. I want to keep seeing where this game can take me. I still have this burning desire, this burning feeling in my chest that I still want to improve. So I will continue to play, even if it means playing in the 12th division of Antarctica. I will go to Antarctica and I will play. That to me is better than any alternative out there right now. In 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, maybe not. Maybe by then I will be content with my career and I'll be satisfied with what I achieved and ready to move on to the next stage of my life and the next stage of become elite. But not now. I still have that. I still have that feeling that I want to play. And having soccer taken away for 10 months completely showed that I was not ready to give it up. But yeah, I might fail, and there's a very, very high chance I will not succeed, will not accomplish what I want to accomplish. But even if I do fail, I'll still fail up here, and I won't fail down here with everybody who criticizes everybody else going for a goal, going for something in their lives with ambition. I will have known what it's like to truly sacrifice your entire life for a dream. What it's like to play soccer for a living. What it's like to play in front of 25,000 people. What it's like to compete against people that you completely idolized as a kid. To now be on the field marking them. And I'll be able to confidently say, to look back on my life and say that I'm happy with what I did. And I'll never look back and say, damn, I wish I could have seen how far I could have gone. I wish I could have kept on playing. I wish I didn't quit. I wish I had the guts to do what I really wanted to do in life versus just do what everybody else was doing. I'll never have to face those thoughts. But yeah, there's no way around it. I'm in a low period right now. But low periods become high periods in a blink of an eye. You can be down and out, missing chance after chance, getting rejected or rejected, and then boom, you're on top of the world, just like that. This game is weird like that. Ask any professional footballer out there, anybody who's gone through this. They'll tell you about the highs and lows, and what it's like and how fast it can switch. They'll have story after story after story. Every pro does. You just don't see it, because even the pros at the highest level, the highest level, they don't broadcast their lows to 170,000 people. They might broadcast their highs to millions, but their lows are quiet. Someone asked me why pros at the highest level don't go through injuries or setbacks or face these low periods like I do. Am I unlucky? Am I different? Nope. Those guys do. They have them all the time. But once they get that injury or that setback or they get cut from the team, boom, they get replaced. And as a spectator, your attention instantly shifts to the replacement and you completely forget about the guy who just got cut, rejected, injured, or whatever. And yeah, maybe you might ask your friend, yo, whatever happened to, what's his name? But then your attention instantly shifts back to the guy who's in the spotlight, the replacement. It's his turn now. He's in the light. He's who you're focusing on and he's who you're rooting for. The top pros shine in front of millions, but during their lows, they fade back in the dark in front of a very select few. And fortunately or unfortunately for me, you're seeing my lows just as bright as my highs. And I can't complain because this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to do with my channel. This was the very first idea, the very first goal I had about this. I wanted to show everything. I wanted to show you what it's like being a pro. The trainings, the workouts, the diet, the sacrifices, the loneliness, the criticism, the lows, and how despite all of that, this is still the best job in the world. And how if I were to do it again, I would choose this job over and over and over again. Because life is about having ambition and goals and passion for something. So my channel will always be aimed at showing you what it's really like and to inspire the very few of you who are watching this and thinking to yourself that you wanted to live the exact same life. It's for those of you who are hearing all this and thinking to yourself, man, I want that. I want to go through that. I want to experience that. But I'll tell you right now, it's 100% worth it. I'll tell you right now to go for it. Make a plan. Dedicate your life, sacrifice everything else and go for it. I believe I can play professional soccer again. So that's what I'm going to do.